Hey everybody, welcome to Medling World. We're back here at Seaworld for the Seven Seas Food Festival. Come on, let's go check it out. As you guys can see as you're walking in, the international flavors with live concerts. So they do have concerts, they have food, and please guys, I'm gonna drop a link in here. I've explained the different type of packages you can get for credits. In fact, I'll show you really quickly here. These are the different packages you can get if you choose to. Please refer back to our previous vlog, click the link, and lots of information about how to obtain these. So right as you're walking in to the festival area, guys, right here is where you can get your lanyard with your credits. It's the Welcome and Information Center, located right across from this shop here, Artisans Hall. So this is where you can get that lanyard for your credits. Go ahead, Roberta.
And when we came in, they just gave us the passport.
Make sure you get this. It's got all your information, all your food, and it's just to be specific, guys, Thursday through Sunday through May 8th. Also, awesome concerts here. Check out the concert lineup, subject to change. I already saw a couple concerts I'd like to go see. I'd love to go see Everclear. I'd like to go see Vanilla Ice. Maybe Molly Hatchet. Wow. So check out the concert lineup. Guys, lots of awesome fun here at SeaWorld for this festival. Let's go start having some fun. So we did purchase the $80 lanyard, and because we are pass holders, you can see we get 3 bonus. So it's a really good deal, $80 for 18 credits. And just to let you know, a credit is good for 1 item, so it doesn't matter what the price is. 1 credit, 1 item, whether it's a alcoholic beverage, whether it's a snack, a cookie, regular. Roberta, you already see something you like there.
Yeah, we have some.
So 1 credit, 1 item. So you got to kind of see the value, right? So you spent 80. So not too bad. I think that we're gonna make out pretty good.
So this is number 1 right here.
Okay, yeah. And then as you go around, guys, everything is numbered. The booths. So you got number 1. There's number 2, Sunshine Hops. There's another booth there, 3. So you can look here in the book, and it's going to show you all the different things. And don't forget, this is from around the world, Roberta. So look, we have Polynesian, North Market, Italian. So all kinds of cool things. And look what Roberta found right away. I already know she wants to try this right here.
I want to try all 3.
So guys, we're going to sample some of this awesome food. And we're gonna give you, you know, we love to do our 1 through 10s, and we'll give you some of the ratings. And Roberta, what I'm interested in here is, let's see the portion sizes on some of these.
Yes.
For the amount, for the price. I know, I'm gonna say right now, the Mardi Gras Festival, the portions were really big.
Yes.
Very much worth the price. Epcot seems to give you a couple bites, right?
Yeah.
But we're not here really to compare. They're all their own individual festivals, so we just want to enjoy this festival. But it is important to know the portion sizes, so let's get right into it. As you can kind of see, today the weather isn't great and it's not very busy at all. Here's just an example. As you're coming through, you can find the booth number 5, and then you have all your menu items, and again, credits. So look, $10.99, 1 credit, Roberta. I'm really so far kind of liking this setup here at SeaWorld with the credits. And of course, you can get your Red Stripe Jamaican beer. So it's just an example, guys, of how this will look as you come through. I definitely recommend getting on a website and downloading all of this information.
Talking about that, you could get this on a website as well, as
I didn't know that.
But we like having the lanyard like this.
Yeah. So you have some options there. So pretty cool. Actually, that looks pretty good. Roberta is allergic to shrimp
So
but
I think we're gonna have maybe
maybe we'll start with this one, guys. I think we're gonna start with this Reimagined jerk chicken hot slider, $10.99 with pineapple salsa. Let's try that. Wow, and that looks great, Roberta. We just explained to you what it was, guys, so we're not gonna get all into that again. But boy, does that look nice. I can't wait to try it. Let's get into it. Jake, get in there and let us know. What do you got?
Got a bit of spicy at the end. It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Give that a decent 8 out of 10.
Wow, an 8.
Nice rating.
And he's having another bite, so I guess it is a pretty good 8.
I can't wait to try this. Jake gave it an 8 out of 10. And I'm going to say, Roberta, it's a huge size sandwich. Look at a piece of chicken on that thing.
It's a very good size.
I'm definitely going to agree with Jake. I think it's a good 8. Everything really blends together. You can taste the chicken. It does have that nice sandwich taste with the bread, and then the onions with the pineapple salsa, right? Very good. Definitely 8 out of 10. We got a friendly seagull here, guys, hanging out with us. There he goes. And I just want to get, you know, if you're keeping score at home, guys, the jerk chicken sandwich, Jake and I gave it an 8, and it is located at booth number 5. And again, one credit. Now listen, another important thing is you don't have to buy the lanyard. If you want to just go around and buy the items, you most certainly can do that as well. Maybe just want 1 or 2 things, but I do recommend the lanyard. I think it's the best deal going. So anyway, let's continue on. So as we're walking around, guys, we made our way to the Polynesian, which is number 7, and we did see this, which looks pretty interesting. The barbecue lamb ribs. We're gonna try that. It's a $10.99 purchase if you do not use the lanyard credits. So let's go ahead and try that out. The first thing I'm gonna say, Roberta, look how tender it is. Really tender. Roberta, I'm gonna agree. I don't mind lamb. I do enjoy eating lamb, but they're not the greatest ribs. They really aren't. The bone seemed to be tender when I first picked it up. The bone was like, but it's cooked too much on the outside. It's burnt almost, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna go down low on these. I'm not gonna recommend these, guys. I don't think it's too good at all. I'm gonna give it a 5. As my hand is like this, I think you kind of saw where I was going, right? Anyway, this is booth number 7, and these are the barbecue lamb ribs. I'm only gonna give it a 5. I'm not gonna recommend this dish at all. So yeah, you know, we didn't care for the lamb chops. Even Jake, he didn't like them too much. Not the greatest lamb chops. You guys can see here. Look at today, Roberta, huh? Yeah. Like crowds?
Yeah.
Just kind of want to show you guys. I like to be able to show you the crowds because that makes all the difference. Especially when you come into an event like this, a food event. When it's busy crowds, guess what happens? You got to wait a lot longer in line. We're walking right up and getting our food today. And also, while we're rambling, guys, if you could all take a minute and please subscribe to Medling World if you're enjoying this vlog today. If you have already subscribed, thank you so much. We love our subs. Roberta, it's time for some more snacks.
Yeah.
Guys, we're at number 11 booth here, and I think we're gonna try every single thing here because they all look good. This is the Italy. And guys, I tell you, if you're into having some nice cocktails, there are some really good deals on these cocktails. You can get a refillable cup, and if you do that, you save $1 every time. So lots of good choices, Roberta. Even though we are non-drinkers, Roberta, there's some nice alcohol choices here for people to enjoy. Roberta's really looking at this menu. I think she wants the tiramisu the most, but we're gonna try all three. So we will go with the cheese meatballs, the hot mozzarella bruschetta, and the tiramisu. Let's go try them all. Roberta and Jake, I love where Italy is. Look at how cool it is under here, guys. Really nicely, well, you can say theme, but this is here for all the different festivals, but it's a nice spot to really just hang out anytime. Even if you come in and you just want to come back here, this is always available. I think we're gonna maybe take this spot, and Roberta and Jake are up over there getting our food. Look, again, no lines at all. We picked a really good day for this. Look, guys, this stuff is looking amazing. 3 items, 3 credits. And I did just do the math, so it works out to about $4 and a little over $4, like $4.40 or something, basically for each item if you get that pass holder 18 credit for $80, Roberta. I was just explaining, it's a little over $4. It's like $4.40 per item. Very good deal, especially like Roberta. We're not drinkers, but if you can get a nice drink for $4, I mean, come on. We're gonna dig into this right now. As you can see, I couldn't help myself. I really wanted to try the meatball, Roberta, right away. Let's get right into it. Let's get to the meatball, huh? Good. It's like a meatball. It's an average meatball. I'm gonna give it a 7. Yeah, it's just
nothing fancy.
I really don't know what else to describe. Roberta, here, why don't you go right for it and let me know what you think. To me, it's a plain meatball. Well, there is a blooper on Medling World, Roberta. Yes, you got our first blooper. Please do not edit this out of our video, Roberta. We love it. We're gonna try that again. Jake is patiently like that. I want to get in it, so we're gonna let Jake have a bite. I don't mean to laugh, but the bread might be a little stale, Roberta. Is it? Yeah, like I said, to me the meatball was just an average meatball. Now, let's see what Roberta thinks. Now, Roberta, before you give your opinion, I'm not saying the meatball's bad. It's just, okay, it's an average meatball. Roberta's really concentrating on this analysis. I can see it. I love these reaction vlogs, guys. So what do you think, Roberta?
The meatballs, I agree, it's a 7.
Yeah.
The bread. The bread's a 2.
The bread's a 2. All right.
It's old bread. It's old, it's stale, it's just, no.
Even if it was supposed to be like that, it's still not good.
No, it's the difference of
Yeah.
being a bread or it's a cracker. Not in between.
Yeah.
There's no in between.
All right. Why don't we go ahead and let Jake. Jake, are you ready to try some food?
He wants the dessert. Here you go.
He wants a dessert.
Try the
Well,
tiramisu.
you know what? Let's just let it keep going, guys. Less editing for Roberta. Jake's going right for the tiramisu. What do you think, Jake? We're gonna roll. Roberta's getting ready for the next snack right here already. And we'll give you one more.
It's really chocolatey.
Go dig down a little bit, Jake. And tell me. There you go. Get some of that good stuff in there. Whoops, sorry guys. I missed Jake.
It's even more chocolatey.
Yeah.
So Jake
that's good.
likes the tiramisu, I think. And what's your rating on this tiramisu, Jake?
I'll give it an 8 out of 10.
An 8? So Jake does like the tiramisu.
And this is the
And let's just keep going, guys.
mozzarella one.
And I promise this will be Roberta's. Let's see what she thinks. You like it? What do you got for the?
The mozzarella with the tomatoes, it's an 8. No, with no cracker. I did not try the cracker.
So not too
Because
bad.
the cracker is the same thing. It's
All
the
right.
same.
So I'm gonna say out of all 3 of these, I tried them all. I told you the meatball was average at best. The tiramisu is really good, Roberta. Tiramisu is good. I'm gonna give the tiramisu a solid 8. Very good. Tiramisu. If I had to pick one thing from Italy, I would get the tiramisu. So I will recommend Tiramisu from Italy, booth number 11. And yes, we are coming up to Roberta's favorite spot of the Seven Seas Food Festival, booth 15. And actually there are people here enjoying some Brazilian food. This is actually the longest line you can see over there. Okay, so here we go. Roberta, what do we got here? 9.
We have pão de queijo, and then we have picanha, and we have maracujá, which is passion fruit.
We have nobody better than to give us her opinion on the Brazil food. Roberta, born in Rio de Janeiro, Brazil.
Yeah.
I can't wait. Roberta, I think we got to try the, what's the number one? Go ahead.
Pão de queijo.
We got to try that too. Let's try all three, because I really want your good, honest opinion.
Okay.
And here comes Roberta. Look at that mousse. Guys, take a look at that. Oh, I can't wait to try that passion fruit mousse. And oh, looking good.
That's actually Jake's Jake's favorite.
And of course, I have had this beef many times. And in Florida, we actually can find this cut because there's a lot of Brazil markets here.
Yeah,
so can't wait to try.
What?
Oh, Jake's going right for the cheese bread. Go ahead, Jake. We've had plenty of these too. Let's see what Jake's. He's growing up on these.
Is that the one?
What do you think, Jake?
Yeah.
Okay. Good.
What do you got, Jake?
Decent 7.5.
7
Oh,
and
a
a half.
7.5. Roberta's digging
By
in.
the way, this is not
Let's all
traditional.
try.
This is not traditional
This
sauce.
is not traditional.
No.
I'm gonna try anyway.
Yeah, I want to try with it, but that's not
Roberta, you go right ahead. As you're downing yours, I'm gonna down mine. It's good. Spicy.
Yeah.
The dipping sauce there was spicy. Roberta, what do you got for the cheese bread?
It's a 8.
An 8.
Yeah.
That's good, that means. And the picante?
Picanha. Very soft, very flavorful.
I give the cheese bread a good 8 too. Very good. And Roberta's saying that how do you pronounce it, Roberta?
Picanha. It's a little bit well done,
Yeah.
so it should be a little bit less than that.
Yeah, a little well done. But
Yeah.
I know the beef,
It's a 8.
it seems like a lot of beef I ate in Brazil, Roberta, is cooked a little bit more on the medium side anyway. It's a good 8. All right. So, guys, you're not going to get a better rating than that from Roberta. We're going to go ahead and finish this. Then we'll try the dessert in a moment. Guys, I just had a piece of that steak. Roberta, one more piece, please. My mouth, I feel like right now, guys, I am at the world's greatest fireworks convention, and the fireworks are just bursting in my mouth. It's time for the grand finale. This is just... Roberta? That is a 10 all day. That's an absolute 10. The Brazilian cut, Roberta, picante? Picanha. A 10. Yeah, it's cooked a little bit, but it's so tender, it just melted in my mouth. I know I said I was gonna come back and get the dessert in, but once I took a bite of that, I had to get right back and tell you guys.
So the one in Brazil, you're gonna give it 12, huh?
Roberta says the one in Brazil, I'd give it 12, because it's even better. But that is by far today the best thing I've tasted. Roberta, right now I'm gonna go and say booth number 14, Brazil.
Yeah, this is the best food. Yeah.
This booth is awesome. I highly recommend the cheese bread and the cut of
And by
beef.
the way, she just had 7 left of these today.
Wow.
Today. So,
Very popular.
correct. They're
So
not
on a
left.
busy day,
It could be gone.
good
So,
point. You know what? While we're here, guys, this helps Roberta so she doesn't have to edit as much. You guys don't mind. I'm just gonna dig right into the mousse. I do want another bite of that. Oh, and it's got some mint in there. Passion fruit. I do love passion fruit.
Jake, you want more beef? No? Okay.
Very nice. it's a good mousse. It's got that solid mousse texture. Again, very light tasting, Roberta, on the mousse for me. I'm gonna say it's okay. I've had better. I'm gonna give it just an average 7 for the mousse. Guys, Brazil booth, very good. We're coming out of Sesame Street, and there's a couple booths here. We have the Mexican market and the Gulf Coast. Roberta, I think let's pick at least 1 or 2 things from here and try. And we'll be right back. We'll show you guys what we get. We're gonna surprise you this time. This is a really cool area here where you come out of Sesame Street land. Believe it or not, it's hard to find. I'm gonna walk up a little bit, guys. It's a hill. But it reminds me of back home in Connecticut, because there's not many even hills like this down here in Florida. And Jake loves to run around up here every time we come.
Also, there's some lawn mowers.
Yeah, this is like a sponsorship probably, Jake.
Yeah.
Bad Boy Mowers. So we'll give a shout out to Bad Boy Mowers for their sponsorship here at Seaworld. But as you can see up here, guys, it's a cool view of the park. Some construction here, not sure. Oh, beer garden coming February 11th. So it looks like they'll be doing a beer garden in that area that's closed off. I'm glad I walked up the hill, but it's a nice little hill. Jake loves to burn off some energy here. Roberta went to get a couple snacks, a couple dessert snacks, so we're gonna try those as soon as she returns. And guys, let's give Roberta a thumbs up on this video. She is, I gotta say, most of the time she is the person out of all of us that goes into the line and gets all the food. So Roberta, we thank you for that. We did get our food items, guys. We're just trying to find a spot where we can, it's pretty, there's not a lot of seating over there, but look, as we're walking by, they do have some icebreaker party action going on here. So you guys can see that. Pretty neat. Oh wow, this guy's like break dancing, Roberta. Wow, that's pretty cool, man. I used to do that back when I was like 10, back in 1984. I'm not kidding, I was a break dancer. I had the cardboard and everything. You'd lay out the sheet of cardboard, you'd do some back spins, you'd do the worm, little Michael Jackson slide. Everybody used to say he did the moonwalk, but he didn't do the moonwalk. He did, it was called the slide, man. It was real nice too. We found a spot. Let's go eat. Guys, we have the, Roberta, could you pronounce this for me, please?
I guess they call beignets.
Beignets, you guys know what they are. Those are those, you know, puffy, awesome pastry things. And I think there's banana inside.
Yeah, I guess.
And we have some churros, Roberta?
Yes.
With, what is that on top? Caramel?
Looks like, yeah, it's like dulce de leche.
Oh, wow.
But that one is like whipped cream, I guess. Looks
All
like
right, let's dig right in and try them out. Jake's getting right into it, guys. Jake, you go right ahead. Grab right onto one of those, I guess we call beignets. Get right in it, Jake. What do you got? As he's preparing, guys, I'm going to go ahead and take a bite. I love it.
It's kind of like, what do you call those things that you get at Dunkin' Donuts?
Munchkins.
Yeah, munchkins.
it's like munchkins.
You
Yeah,
think
it's
they're
like a munchkin,
munchkins?
but with sugars. Spread it on top.
They're nice and warm, though, aren't they? What do you think, Jake, on a scale of 1 to 10?
6.5.
6.5?
I'm not really the biggest fan of munchkins.
I'm gonna give them a 7, like Jake. Average. And yeah, they do kind of taste like munchkins at Dunkin' Donuts. If you put one of these on the side of a Dunkin' Donut munchkin, I probably wouldn't know the difference. So to me, just average 7. Roberta is in with the dulce de leche churros.
Not too good.
Not too good.
Normally it's like it's crunchy
Let me try
outside
one,
and soft
Roberta, if you
inside.
don't mind. Let me go like this a little bit, guys. Look at that.
I'll give it a 5.
The burgers are 5, yeah. Actually, yeah. Almost like stale.
Yeah. That's what seems to be. The food is like pre-ready here, and I don't like that.
You know, I think, Roberta, you got a point. Maybe because it's such a slow day, some of the food does taste stale today. Now, not all of it by any means.
As well.
Guys, when I'm saying that, please understand, most of the food we had today was average or better. It was good. Some of it's a little still. I'm gonna give those, Roberta, I'm gonna give them a 5. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Not great, but you know, if I had to pick between the two, I absolutely would pick these.
yeah.
These are a much better choice than these. But if you come on another day, maybe they're a little more fresh. But for today, I'm not gonna recommend going out of your way for either of these. But if I had to pick, I'd go with the vignettes. So I think, Roberta, Jake, are you guys full at this point?
Yeah. Hi, how are you?
Hi. We love our photo bombers. I'm telling you, we love them. Guys, listen. We used, what, Roberta? 10 credits
Yeah.
of 18. So we still have 8 more credits. We can come back, because next time we come back, I'm going to try some of the seafood stuff for you guys. And we did a quick math in our head, right, Roberta? We kind of added up. A lot of things were about $10. Some of them were like 8.
Yeah.
So we figured we spent probably good over, at least already.
Yeah,
everything
well,
else
then,
basically that we get is free,
Yeah.
in a way, right?
In a way, yeah.
Because it costs 80 for the 18 credits.
Yeah.
And we've already, if we bought all those individually, it would have been 80.
Probably, yeah.
Hey guys, we're heading up here now. Now, no, it's not Aerosmith playing tonight. It's an Aerosmith tribute band. But I do want to show you guys the arena where the concerts are held. So if you come in here, if you've never been to Seaworld and you want to come down for this festival, or maybe you have been to Seaworld but you've never been over here where the arena is, I'm going to show you guys the arena and the venue here, basically, where the concerts are. Actually, we're walking up right here. They do have reserved floor seating as well. I think with certain passes, Roberta?
No, you have to purchase, and you can purchase online, yes.
Okay, okay. So we're gonna go and have a seat, and we're gonna enjoy a little bit of the tribute band before we leave. I hope you guys enjoyed this awesome vlog tonight. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned it, the tribute band officially is called Jaded, and they're fun. They're a fun band. You know what? I like going to tribute bands, Roberta and Jake, because you're gonna hear all the good music, and it's just a fun time. They were cool. We enjoyed it. We enjoyed the food. Guys, please take a moment if you can. Subscribe to Medling World. We love our subs. And last but not least, see ya!